My theory is be content with what you have, but do not become complacent about who you are. Most of us have positive changes that we want to incorporate into our lives. I think that's why the idea of New Year's resolutions are always so popular. People like to use the flip of a calendar into a new year as an opportunity to implement change and develop new life-giving habits. And personally, I fully support the idea. But, of course, one doesn't need to wait until December 31st to begin changing their habits or who they are. We should always seek to improve the quality of our lives, and if our effectiveness can be enhanced, we ought to pursue it, regardless of the time of year. So no matter what month you stumble upon this video, I want to encourage you with a simple formula I have successfully used in the past to change my daily habits. Perhaps you'll find it helpful as well. Whenever I seek to implement a positive life change, I always employ the 29-day experiment method. The method originally grew out of Steve Pavlina's 30 Days to Success. I just accidentally applied a different number of days the first time I used it, and so it's what I've always stuck to. But the goal of the method is to commit your life to a desired change for just 29 days. The method is based on a pretty simple premise. Most people neglect to follow through on a life change because it seems unattainable. Even though we can only change one day at a time, our minds begin to talk us out of an adjustment in our lifestyle because it seems too big to stick with for the rest of our lives. So our minds fool us by thinking you're never going to follow through anyway, so don't even start. To combat this mental roadblock, the idea of a 29-day experiment commits to only implementing the change for 29 days. Whatever positive life change you desire, just commit to trying it out for 29 days. As a result, you'll think to yourself, I'm not changing my life forever. I'm just trying something new for a few weeks. You can even mark the days on a calendar if you find motivation in doing that. But at the end of the 29 days, you will have a significant sample size to determine if the change is right for you. And if you desire to keep it, the habit will have naturally already taken root in your life. As I mentioned, I've used this method countless times in my life to spark change. I use it to declutter my home by completing one project for 29 straight days. I use it to get in shape by going to the gym for 29 days. I use it to become an early riser, woke up at 5 a.m. for 29 days. I use it to become a better reader, read something every day for 29 days. I even use it to change my eating habits, committed to no sugar for 29 days. The method has proven to work in my life over and over and over again, and if you're determined to make a positive resolution for change, I think you'll find success in this method too. So give it a shot. Commit your life to any positive, simple 29-day experiment. You'll be glad you did.